Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. So, again, if I managed to offend you by summoning people for the last two bosses, I really apologize. Less over the Smelter Demon, he can suck it. I really do not care about him as a boss. He's terribly designed and not fun at all. Anyway, where the heck am I supposed to be going from here? It's through here? Wow, this is a place. Just remember, this is the only other way. I haven't gone yet. Wow, this is actually kind of pretty. Ooh, what's that? That's cool. But anyway, so, yeah, sorry for summoning really just that one... Summoning that one person for the Iron King, because that was not intentional in the slightest. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. 'Cause he seems interesting, I think.
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oh, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you?
Does my shield have a face on it? Kinda hard to tell. It might. Nope, no, it's got a chalice or something. Anyway, I don't see the statue from here. I'll just take his word for it. Also, love his accent.
See that statue?
Oh, yep, that's the end of that.
Hey.
Let's grab this, whatever it is. Life gem and homeward bones. Good. I think I was running out of them. So, where's this person he's talking about? We got a door to... Whoa! The hell is this thing? Poison. Shit. Things that Wanderbot does not want to deal with. Poison people with distended, super droopy... possible flesh pouches? Oh, he looks even more scary. Looks like he's got like a distended arm or something like that. I'm just gonna back up over here and... Oh, no, it's not a distended arm. He's got a stick. He's got a... Is that like a massive dong? I really hope it's not. It could be. I really hope they're not a predominant enemy type when we go through. And we get Lloyd's talismans. Not like they're particularly useful. Oh, this is where the person is. Well, I got fragrant branches you're at the ears. And that person just immediately falls over. Is that a man or a woman? Can't entirely tell. Man. Man. Man? Woman. Woman.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been petrified. Hard to speak. Give me a moment, please.
You know, for having her fly backwards like the animation had, I kind of really wish... Whoa! That was not intentional. I was like, okay, I'll just give her a moment by opening this up and hoping for the best here. That was not the intended consequence of my actions. Well, let's bring her over here to the point where she can't get murdered by these creatures, because that would be... Oh! You're higher on the list than these guys, whatever these guys specifically are supposed to be. Please still be alive, Miss Lady. I really would hate for an NPC to be dead as a result of my actions, and it looks like she's not dead. God, I was really hoping that we wouldn't have to deal with any basilisks on this playthrough, but it's Dark Souls. I am not surprised. Anyway, so we managed to live through that. Luckily. But, boo. It looks like that door closed. Huh, so we're not going back that direction.
I'm fine. I think... No, I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, you're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks. I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
I just realized I was talking to myself with the microphone muted. I am the best YouTuber in the world. Anyway, so we've got a couple of mystery doors here. Not entirely sure why it attacked said mystery door. I don't even think there's an enemy here, but we do have a chest. Please don't kill me. I really hope it doesn't kill me. I mean, realistically, it's not going to set me back too far. And we got an Estus shard. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. What do we have in the other door? And it's a bonfire. That's even better. I was kind of hoping for one of these. And close the door, because apparently I like my privacy. Anyway, so we're barely injured. Made it out of the trap pretty well, and didn't take any damage for it. So let's, I guess, just peer around and make sure that we don't have anything else here to murder our faces. So what's this person having trouble with? Not entirely sure. I guess let's just open up these doors and kill these guys one by one. Because I get the feeling they'd be a pain in the ass, no matter what, and I'd much rather them be dead than anything else. Okay, so how many of them are there? It's like, what number, actually? Glad I'm doing this, because I assume the moment I walk through that door, broke the door. The moment I guess, trigger that door on the other side, they'd all pop out and do some pretty terrible, annoying things to me. Also, that room is really illuminated. Anyway, durability on our sword's doing okay. I was a little concerned about that. Well, with the hitting the wall and stuff. But, meh, not the end of the world. Anyway, let's just... Nope. Can't get around his back particularly easily. Luckily, they really don't have much health. You don't have to worry about them too much. And lock him behind the door. And broke him. God, they're freaky. Like, I'd be totally okay with him. Except for the whole, like, distended belly thing. That bothers me on some weird unconscious level. Let's see. I don't know if anybody's going to be hopping down on my head. Really hope no one will. How do I get through here, actually? Do I have to pull the switch? Would not be surprised if that's the case. Nope. Guys, help. How do leave? Well, we've hit a pretty weird initial snag, if you ask me, because we've got something blocking our way, and I have no idea how to get out of here. Because I can't pull this thing. The door's already open. We've gone through there, unless there's a switch in this room that I don't know about. Answer seems to be no. Because I'm going to have to check the side rooms again for a switch that I somehow missed. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get over, because there's no proper walkway. We're raw for something. No, that's not it. I mean, there's a mysterious spike just kind of hanging out on the wall. But shield slapping it does nothing. Okay. I'm trying to find a message here that will tell me what the plan is, but there's no plan. There's only Zool. Apparently there's a mysterious spike just sitting through the ceiling. I think that might actually be a weird level geometry issue. Okay, so there's nothing there, there's nothing there, there's nothing there. Seriously, if I get stuck here, that's going to be kind of hilarious. Also have to get used to jumping, because I'm not exactly skilled at that. Okay. Nope. This might take a little while as I figure things out. Because there we go. And do we have a switch anywhere here? How do we leave? How do we go anywhere? How do we do anything? Maybe I have to go back all the way out and talk to that guy that was impeded for some reason? I hope not, but that actually seems halfway likely. Let's go test that out. Hey, the doors are all open, so that might actually be the way we're supposed to progress. I think. Either way, let's go ask him.
What? Clearing the way was your doing, was it? Didn't think you had it in you, pal. No. That's not like it sounds, you know. It was a pleasant surprise, that's all. Name's Ben Hart. Thanks to you, I can resume my journey. If we share the same path, I'm sure that we are going to meet again. I'll repay my debt to you in battle, and I swear it by my sword. The road ahead's going to be long, but I'm here to help. It's a true man who honours his debts, and I'll see mine paid. I swear it by my ancient sword.
Hey, I can learn the gestures from him. Joy! Sweet. I assume he has nothing else for us, and the door is suddenly closed for some mysterious reason. Now, since I haven't rested at the bonfire, nothing's going to be popping out at us necessarily. Which is good. I don't like it when that happens. I should probably give her clothes, too. See what I can give her.
Just put it here.
Give equipment. What can I give her? Wait, can I give her, like, Lucatiel's armor? Because that would be kind of fun. What else could I give her? I could give her the Desert Sorceress top. Be a little bit, lecherous. I should probably look up to see if there's actually a... like, any kind of specific thing I'm supposed to do here. Or if I can just really give her whatever I want so she looks kind of hilarious. So, let's see. Okay, so I've given her the Falconer armor, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. Back? Yes. I don't really care about this equipment. I don't have a use for it anymore anyway. And apparently we get the achievement, Change of Clothes. Sweet. What items can I buy? Oh, right, we've been over this. A bunch of pyromancy stuff, which would be useful if I were a spellcaster, which I'm not. Okay, let's talk to her.
His name is Carillion of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Melfia, our hometown. I was fascinated by sorcery, and so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. But we were separated, quite early on, I'm afraid. I'm rather unskilled. My lord probably ditched me. But, oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy. It's hardly my place. I have my very own but... Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find my lord. But perhaps Majula is my best chance.
I'm probably gonna have to go rescue the schmuck. Anyway, so, I'm gonna have to open the gate again. Not like it matters. Already killed everything, the basilisk's not going to pop out of here. Much less the guys up above. I hope. Would have been kind of spooky if she just suddenly disappeared. I wonder if there's actually anything loot-wise up there. I don't think so. That door across the way closes as this happens. Yeah, apparently that one already locked in. Weird. What's going on here? Oh, well, this one's finally opening up. I'm not entirely sure why or how, but okay. Can't complain about it. So now we're in the forest, which is cool. Or, I think it's the forest. I actually have no idea where we are. What are all these messages? Message ahead. Cute. Poison ahead. Try armor. Message ahead. Therefore, hurrah for message. Be wary of message. Shaded Woods. I've never been here before, though I did see somebody speedrun through here for, like, one of the world record videos, I think, which was kind of funny to watch. Oh, boy. It's like these scary creepos. Luckily, they really do not take many hits to kill. Sup? Yep. Like I was saying, not many hits to kill. We're going to have to worry about poison, more than a little, as far as everything goes, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Can I get up there? Nope. Unless I, like, really started glitching stuff, and I honestly don't care about dealing with that right now. Let's just murder this guy, because we're here, and... Did somebody just chuck something? Oh, something did just chuck something at me. Well, he'll pay the iron price. And by iron price, I mean blood. Blood price. I'm not entirely sure why anybody would want to play anything for blood unless you... Ah, come on. Where are all these guys coming from? They're blending in with the terrain too well, and I don't like it. At least now I know what to look for, I guess, if I ever come through. I wonder if we're actually going to have to fight anything particularly hard here, or if I'm just gonna... Ooh, Ferrous Lockstone, too. We're making bank! I mean, realistically, none of the items in this game are particularly randomly generated. In fact, none of them are. Oh, well, this is gonna be... adventure. For a second, I thought the guy I just stabbed to death was still alive and doing some kind of weird jig at me. Gladly, he's not alive, and not making a weird jig at me. I don't like romantic advances from people with weird distended dong bellies. So that's disturbing. It's not immediately obvious. Anyway, can I wiggle myself back here? Nope. Doesn't look like there's any mysterious treasure hiding around here, so let's just continue persevering on. And stab this guy in the back, eventually. Backstabs. No backstabs. Normal stabs. That works too. And we get a spear for our troubles. Not exactly the best item, but doesn't bother me that much. That's some pretty lazy grass, and it's another bonfire already? Weird. I was expecting something a little bit more challenging along the way. Well, considering there's nothing threatening between us and there. Just gonna rest at the bonfire. Get the health back. Not like it matters. Misfortune. Woman. Is that a woman? Kinda hard to tell, I guess. It really is hard to tell from here. Is this like a woman's arm, or... Oh, yeah, that's the other statue. They're probably the same. Great. Thanks, guys. Woman ahead. Weakness rear. Let me guess. Woman ahead. Therefore tongue. Well, you can obviously tell that this game has an extremely male-dominated audience. In fact, apart from... That looks a little scary. Apart from Minx and Talio, whatever... I think it's Talio. Palio? Whatever. Apart from those two, I actually don't know of any female Let's Players that have played, you know, any amount of Dark Souls 2. Which, I mean, realistically, more people should, in general, but I can see why this would not appeal to most women. Not in terms of, you know, girls like cute and cuddly things, but this game is not pretty. Not to say that women are specifically shallow, but my frame of reference is Shell, and Shell doesn't even like looking at this game. It's so ugly. I showed her the woman weakness beating to a pulp. God damn it. This is just getting more and more misogynistic as we go along. Anyway, I think there's going to be a guy that chucks a rock at me. It's going to be a bit of a concern. Nope, no rocks. Confusing. I actually have no idea which direction to go down. No idea whatsoever. But, raised my shield way too late there. Oh, and we got Buddy Boy. I'm just going to back off until he's exhausted himself. Guess really I should watch out for the rocks, too. And there we go. Yeah, but, no, seriously. Don't know any women that play this go on. Actually, isn't one of the best lore players, you know, Let's Play with, like, an excessive amount of lore. That might actually also be a female. I say that so scientifically, it's kind of bad, but I think that might also be a lady. Could be wrong, but I doubt it. I think I'm right there, too. Problem is, I should probably actually look that one up, instead of just making an assumption. Is that a Flexile Sentry? It is. Wow. This is different. And it's not wearing as much armor, and it doesn't look as dead. And doesn't have nearly as much health. Well, this is a point where I back off. Still hit me. Not terribly surprised. Luckily, we're going to have a butt-ton of souls by the end of this, and I can waste a lot of it on some more life gems, which makes sense. And he's dead. He looks a lot cooler when he's alive. Until he disappears. I was hoping he'd go into ragdoll mode so I can ogle his face. Because it looked like he had some kind of weird facial stuff. Which is cool. And we've got a surprise man. Guess I'm glad I lured him out, because otherwise we would have had to fight 2 people at once. That's never a fun experience. And what do we get? Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe and a Golden Falcon Shield. Making bank as far as equipment goes. I might actually have to check some of this stuff out. Because it looks like a lot of it is cool. Potentially, at least judging by the name. Hopefully at some point soon we can pick up a new set of armor as well. Just because as much as I like this. Shrine of Winter. Huh. Cool. Haven't been here before. Let's see what happens when I go in. Probably death. Watch it just be nothing. I'm hesitant to just walk in here. Because that thing in the center seems scary. Weirdly enough, nothing happens. Confusing. But not entirely surprising. Looks like we got a lot of blood pools at the bottom of this, which means there's something scary. Visions of back, then gorgeous view. Oh, wow. That must be, like, where the endgame is. I wonder how close we are. Probably not very. That said, well, looks like people are fighting something here. Horse. Oh, watch it be a chariot or something. Like everybody's dealing with something here, but I have no idea what. Nothing? Not even if I walk out? Weird. Half expecting something to just come charging down the hill at me. Divine blessing. I guess I'm just going to assume that there's nothing. There's a person to talk to. That's good at least. Let's, oh wait, no. Not a person to talk to. Can't talk to this fellow. Ain't nothing to kill me here. So, when in Rome, death to the Haid Knights. Ow. Probably should have saved some of my endurance for that, come to think of it. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Either way. Ow. I was not expecting him to somehow resist the back attack. Quickly, life gem, keep backing. And I'm just gonna... I don't want to trade blows with this guy. He attacks way too fast. Luckily, we're not dead yet. Oh, I let go of block just for a second, and that made for my death. Either way, I guess we're just going to jump cut and continue on where we left off, as usual. And we'll figure out where we're going, because honestly, it seems like this place branches off into 3 directions, which is kind of cool.
The soul and the curse are one and the same. Your soul has grown stronger still. I only hope it brings you what you wish. Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it? Those who come to Dranglake seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future. That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom, provided you find her on a good day. The sign you bear will drain your very souls. And without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time. For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead.